Probably at his most dangerous before becoming Iron Man. We're not talking about the scene where Tony reaches into his chest to fix the arc reactor. Turns out, 2 of his 5 limbs were fake. For much of the shoot, Downey's body below the neck was completely artificial. He only had his head exposed, so no matter what Pepper Potts did, there wasn't going to be any reaction from Tony. But the real danger came during the early stages of developing the Iron Man suit. At this point, the armor was far from stable. His repulsors and rocket boots were in a highly experimental phase. To capture Tony's failures during his suit tests, the explosions from the repulsor blast had to be incredibly close to Downey. The idea was to make it look realistic, so they would detonate things just inches from his face, relying on precise timing. To keep Downey safe, he had to stand perfectly in the right spot. Just before the explosion, he'd get yanked back by a wire to the fourth place. But if his positioning was off, or the wire pull was delayed by even a fraction of a second, he could have been seriously injured. Then there were the rocket boot tests, where Tony gets thrown around like a rag doll. Downey did most of those stunts himself, getting launched repeatedly by the rigging crew. Despite the physical toll, Downey never complained. In fact, he joked that his body could handle being tossed around for another 5 to 7 years without a problem.